Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with the deck of the month, Fableds. So I really like this deck, and this is the most consistent build that I figured out. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, one Sangin. Sangin's just really good. I don't have tour guides in here, cause I don't feel like taking out the money, like the cash for those right now. If I decide to take this deck like to a competitive event, then it will have tour guides in it. And if you have the tour guides, at the end of the video, I'll tell you like what to put in if you want to play tour guides. So 3 Grimro. I don't really feel like spending on the effects. So if you don't know, just like comment below, or like I might have something in the description. I don't know. You just look it up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. Triple Fabled Cruise. This guy's really good. Basically, Searcher, Reborn, Standard Synchro Material, Triple Ganesha, special when it's discarded. So, 2 Chala, the discarder. You discard a Fable to special summon it. So, yeah. 2 Cerebral. When it's discarded, it's special, and it's a level 2 tuner. So, actually, I don't use him as much. I'm thinking about cutting him down to 1 and putting in a level leader. But I don't know, because like sometimes it's useful. But 1 Fabled Raven. Raven's just really good. It's kind of expensive, so that's the hard part about the deck, is getting Raven. More than 2 is not really needed, because you can just search it out with Grimro. But yeah, it's a good card. It's like a mini Bionic for the deck. 1 Fabled Kushano. It's really good. When it's in the graveyard, you discard a Fabled monster from your hand to add it back to your hand. So usually what you do is you go Ganesha to the grave, add this to your hand. This specials out. You can normal summon this, and you can make a Bionic. So that's the Fabled part of the deck. Then you have 1 Max C. If I had 2, I would play 2, but I only have 1 right now. Yeah, Max C is just really good. It's an Earth, so it kind of sucks. If it was a Dark, it'd be a lot better. But yeah. 1 Card Trooper. Some people would disagree with this choice, but in my opinion, it thins out the deck, and you can always just get stuff back with Cruise, and you run multiple copies of most of your cards, so it kind of just thins out the deck. Yeah, you are gonna mill occasionally like a Heavy Storm, like a Solemn, or something like that, but it really doesn't matter. What I like about it is, like, Thunder King is a big problem for this deck, because it does a lot of adding to the hand, like with Grimro and shit. And also, what's pretty bad about Thunder King is that this deck can't normal summon a monster and attack over a Thunder King. So that's a big problem for the deck. So that's why I run 1 Card Trooper. 2 would be too excessive, because you don't want to mill like everything, but you do really want to be able to suicide with Thunder Kings, and you get a plus, and it thins out the deck. So that's what I like about Card Trooper. 1 Birdman. Birdman just opens up a lot of plays for the deck, and like for example, like if you have a Grimro and like a Cruise or a Chala, and that's like the only card in your hand, it sucks because you have to normal summon one of them to get this. But if you have Birdman, what you can do is you can like normal summon Chala or Cruise, whatever, depending on which one you have in your hand. Ditch Grimro, search the other one, then Birdman, the one that's on the field, back to your hand, and then standard play is Chala, discard Cruise, get Grimro, Chala, and Grimro make Radigan. So, and then you can like attack with like Birdman and Radigan, or like if you think they have like a Mirror Force or something, you can make a Stardust. So yeah. You have 2 Junk Synchrons. This guy's really good, especially in this deck, because you run a lot of level 2s. So yeah. And then I run 1 Spore and 1 Glowpoke. These guys are just really good. I don't really like Dandelion because it clogs your field. But these guys you can like discard with, like you can mill with Card Trooper, or like discard with Raven, and stuff like that. So yeah. And then I played 2 Doppelwarriors. Doppelwarriors is amazing in this deck actually, because what you can do is, like a lot of these guys, like this guy, he special summons from the grave. These guys special summon other people from the grave. Junk Synchron specials people from the grave. This special summons from the grave. Oh shit. Yeah. So Junk Synchron special summons stuff from the grave. So yeah, Doppelwarrior is really good. I know what you're thinking. You run a lot of lights and darks, so why not run BLS? But the thing is though, you don't really want to remove any of your Fableds, because you're constantly recycling and bringing stuff back with crews and stuff. So you don't really want to remove stuff because you might want it later for like if you like have a big play going up. So that's why I don't play BLS. For spells, you have 1 Heavy Storm, obviously, 1 MST. I don't like playing more than 1 MST, but I side 1 more. So 1 Monster Born, 1 Dark Hole Monster Born, 1 Enemy Controller, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Pot, and 1 for 1. It sucks because I would run dualities in here, but every single play you do is special summoning, so you can't really, there's no viable way to say, there's no way to make polyduality viable in this deck. So yeah. And the traps are a little weird, but you have 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 1 Seven Tools, 1 Trap Stun, 1 Trap Dust Shoot, 1 Raigeki Break, and 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. I finally pronounced that card right. I never pronounced this card right. I always think it's like Phoenix Wind Wing Blast or some shit, because everyone calls it Wing Blast, but it's actually Wind Blast. So the traps are a little weird. As you notice, I don't really warning. The thing is though, like you pay, you're gonna be losing a certain amount of life points in this deck, because like these basically are the replacements for warning. Not because I don't have warnings and I'm not being a little bitch, but like honestly though, like you're gonna be losing too much life points in this deck. Like when you're drawing cards and just like trying to go off, you're gonna lose too much life points. So I don't want to have to pay another 4,000 life points, because if I have a warning down, I'm gonna feel like I need to use it. Like I'm gonna feel like I have to use it on this card. But if I don't, but if I don't have the warning, then I'm not gonna be like, oh, I didn't use the warning. But I mean, these guys pretty much do the same thing as warning, except like they won't work on if they have trigger effects. They won't stop trigger effects. But like, you don't really need to do that, because there's not much stuff that can like really hurt you that bad. I mean, the only thing that really hurts you is Trishula. But you have stuff to stop that, like Book of Moon, Enemy Controller. You have Maxi to stop them down. I'm considering selling Veilers. I don't right now because the side deck is actually pretty full. But yeah, if you want, you can side Veilers. So yeah, that's the trap lineup. If you guys want to play warnings, just replace these 2 cards. But I don't know. I don't like warning in this deck. I like these guys, but it's up to you guys. So for the cards that you would take out for Tour Guide, you can either take out, you would take out Glow Up Bulb Spore, because you don't need those if you're playing Tour Guide. And you could either take out Birdman, Card Trooper, or yeah, that's about it. So you can take out any of these guys and put in 3 Tour Guides if you want to. The deck doesn't need Tour Guide. Like it's just if you feel like playing Tour Guide, you can put in a Tour Guide. You can put in Tour Guides. So yeah, that's the deck. I guess I'll show you guys an extra deck. There is one little problem though. My friend is actually currently borrowing my Hyper Librarian, so I don't have that on me, but just know that Hyper Librarian is in the extra deck, and he's supposed to be in there. So I actually like Card Trooper in the deck though. I might do a little, like if you guys want to see like a combo video, I guess, like kind of like I don't really know what to call it, but like a video where I show you all the combos of the deck, then just comment below, and I'd be happy to do that. So, because I really like this deck. But anyway, I'll show you guys the extra deck and the side deck. I usually don't show side decks in here, because I just don't, but this is, might as well show a side deck. These are my tokens, like Doppel and shit, so, yeah. If anyone has an original Moki, please message me, because this new print Turbo Pack 1 is just really bad. So, anyway, yeah, for extra deck, you have Trishula, Mistworm, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, will sell out of order. Black Rose, Stardust, there, okay, that was out of order, but, Black Rose Dragon, Bryonic, Double Ragon, Cataster, 1 Unicorn, 1 Armor, 1 Formula, 1 Leviathan, and 1 Levier. Extra deck's pretty basic. It is kind of pressed for room. That's 14, so Librarian is in here. Then the side deck's just like a kind of a standard side deck almost. But yeah, it's 1 Gemini Imp, 1 DD Crow, 2 Watt Squirrels, 1 MST, 2 what is this called? Leeching the Light, 2 Goes and Match. Because you can side these out for like if you're playing against plants or monarchs or like rabbit decks. You can side these in and like side out the junk synchrons and the doppels, and then pretty much all you guys are lights. Double Mind Crush. This is just good for game 2 in general. Plus, if you know how to discard something, if you have a card you want to discard, you can just call it wrong, which is really funny when they see your face if they don't know what you're playing. Like you see their face like after you call like Blue Eyes White Dragon or something. Actually, I wouldn't call that because Zodia players do call that. But it's a really good card, very versatile. And so many decks search right now, it's really good. If you want to side Thunder Kings, you can. I don't happen to like it because it's just the deck down too much. But two more 7 tools. This is actually really amazing because 7 tools. This is the other reason why I don't play Warnings. I love 7 tools. It's like one of my favorite cards. I used to play a lot last format. It's not being seen so much this format, but I like it more than like Dark Bribe. I don't like in formats like right now when one card, like especially in like agents and rabbit decks, when one card can give them the advantage or like winning or losing. I hate giving them an extra card with Dark Bribe, so I would rather pay 1,000 life points than to give them an extra card. So yeah, and then this card's really good actually. It's 2 Forced Requisition. It's actually a really funny card. What happens is it's a continuous trap. When you can only activate it when you discard a card from your hand. Every time you discard a card from your hand, your opponent must also discard the same number of cards from his or her hand. So it's really good, especially in this deck, because you're discarding so much. When you if you have a Bryonic out and you discard to bounce their stuff, they have to discard a card. So like if you bounce something, like if they have no cards in hand and you bounce something, then they have to discard that card. I think. I'm not sure how the chain works. But yeah, this card's really funny. Except don't activate it like if you know you're gonna be discarding like a whole a lot. This is also good because I'm pretty sure it's a mandatory effect. So if you discard and they can't, I don't think you can discard if they can't discard. I'm not sure though, because I think I think you discard first and then this kicks in and they don't have any cards. It just kind of fizzles. But don't quote me on that. You have to look it up. But it's really good against like rabbit decks. It's really good against not so good against agents because they want stuff in the grave. But it's really good against like those weird especially rabbit and like some of the tier 2 decks that you're seeing a lot. But anyway, this is a Fabled deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, try to make it on DN, or if you have the cards, make it in real life. And yeah, I might get some duel videos tomorrow, so we'll see. But yeah.